House of Reps seeks postponement of 2021 census. INEC creates 1,235 new polling units in Imo. Katsina State Government calls for synergy between military security agencies. On entertainment, Little Mix star Jessie opens up about her decision to leave group. Details of this and more after this break. I'm Benjamin Kadiri. Now the news in detail. The House of Representatives on Wednesday asked the federal government to immediately put a halt to plans to conduct national census in view of the rise in cases of insecurity. The House said the exercise should be suspended until the security situation improves, while asking Chairman of the National Population Commission to brief the House on the planned exercise. Sponsor of the motion of urgent public importance, Shehu Barwa, told his colleagues of the exercise, if the exercise is allowed to go ahead, a lot of Nigerians will be denied the opportunity of being counted, having been displaced by insurgency and insecurity across the land. The House of Representatives on Wednesday presented for public scrutiny 5 bills seeking the establishment of medical centers across the country. The Speaker of the House, Femi Gbajabiamila, unveiled a public hearing organized by the Pascal Obi-led Committee on Health Institutions on the legislative instruments at the National Assembly, Abuja. The legislative items are a bill for an act to establish the Federal Medical Center, Hong, Adamawa State, a bill for an act to establish the National Agency for Sickle Cell Disease and Other Heritable Blood Disorder for the and this year's first quarter. Ahmed made the revelation on Tuesday to the Senate when she appeared before the Senator Mohammed Ali Ndume-led Senate Committee on Army. Citing a letter from the Chief of Defense Staff last week, Ndume said the military authorities complained that they had a shortfall of over 50 billion naira as far as fund releases from the Finance Ministry was concerned. Ahmed, however, gave the breakdown of how her ministry disbursed 1.84 trillion naira to the Army in the past 2 years as follows: 129.69 billion naira for capital expenditure, 39.76 billion naira for overhead cost, 681.79 billion naira for personnel cost, and 157.6 billion naira for special releases. She said the ministry has been responsible and responsive in providing funds for the Nigerian Army. The Ministry of Interior has warned job seekers against fraudulent people who disguise themselves as staff of government offices to offer jobs, thereby collecting huge amounts of money. A statement by the Permanent Secretary, Dr. Shuaib Belguri, says that all job placements and recruitment into all government offices in Nigeria are absolutely free. No money is required for any appointment. The Independent National Electoral Commission, INEC, has created additional 1,235 polling units in Imo State in preparation for 2023 elections. According to the resident electoral commissioner, Francis Ezeonu, Imo now boasts of 4,758 polling units in the state. Speaking to newsmen in Owerri on Wednesday, Ezeonu said the polling units were created with threshold of 500 to 750 registered voters in each polling unit. Under the new arrangement, Owerri municipality has 122 new polling units, followed by Owerri West with 117 polling units. Owerri North and Ikeduru local government areas came third and fourth with 91 and 80 polling units respectively, while Abo Mbesi has 79 new polling units. The resident electoral commissioner said the commission took painstaking efforts to ensure equity was used in determining the new polling units, adding the exercise was undertaken to expand voter access to polling units in line with expectations of the law. Ezeonu said the commission will try to ensure that polling units are located in public places, preferably centrally located and accessible, non-partisan, non-sectarian locations such as schools and town halls. He said also that provision was made for spacious facilities to cater for adequately sitting election officers, political party agents, election observers, and voters, if necessary. The news continues right after this break. Stay with us.
At split seconds, there is a lot happening around us, but we can't be everywhere all the time. We've got work, families, and chores to cater to, and most importantly, time to rest. And that's why having reliable partner like KUFM News is important. Sleeping? We don't. We work round the clock, bringing you stories as they break from Nigeria and across the world. We would stop at nothing to keep you informed, because KUFM News is all about you and stories that affect you. Politics, business, human interests, sports, entertainment, just name it. We've got you covered. KUFM News. Timely, precise, spot on.
Welcome back. Still in the news, the Ondo State Security Network Agency, codenamed Amotekun, has evicted another 137 illegal occupants of forest reserves across the state. Those evicted were suspected to constitute security threats to the state. They were picked at the Legbeka Forest along the Akure-Owoifon Road, a few days after they arrived the state. Last week, 42 persons were arrested and sent back to their home states after they could not give satisfactory answers on their admission to the state. The state governor, Rotimi Akeredolu, vowed to evict occupants of forest reserves who failed to register with government. Ondo Commander of Amotekun Corps, Chief Adetunji Adeleye, said the 137 illegal occupants would be escorted out of the state to where they came from. The Katsina state government has called for synergy between the military and security agencies to curb banditry in the state. The secretary to the state government, Mustafa Inuwa, stated this on Wednesday when he received the new brigade commander of the Katsina 17 Brigade, Brigadier General Emmanuel Emeka, who paid a courtesy call to his office at the State Secretariat Complex, Katsina. He stressed the need for proper synergy between the Nigerian Army and other sister security agencies in order to bring to an end the worsening insecurity challenges bedeviling the country. Inuwa noted that attention must therefore be focused on informants, and they should be dealt with equally as criminals, noting that they contribute even more than other criminals in the circle. The secretary to the state government, however, urged the Nigerian army to advise the political leadership across the entire state affected by banditry to make certain decisions that will assist in crippling the activities of the bandits. He further said state government should be committed to giving army and other sister security agencies all the necessary cooperation and support at all times to restore peace, not only in Katsina State, but also the country at large. One of the abducted students of Greenfield University in Kaduna State has been released by the abductors. The kidnappers are threatening to eliminate the remaining 17 of the students in their custody should their parents fail to pay them 100 million naira ransom, in addition to 10 motorcycles. Although the police and government authorities are yet to confirm the development, mother of the student, Lorita Atahiru, confirmed the release of her son on Tuesday, but failed to disclose whether ransom was paid before his release. A source close to the family, however, said 20 million naira was paid for the student to be released. These developments came on the day parents of the remaining 29 students abducted from the Federal College of Forestry Mechanization and those of Greenfield University students stormed the National Assembly complex to protest the plight of their children in kidnappers' den. Coming up in a moment on our entertainment news, Little Mix star Jessie opens up about her decision to leave group. Details of this in a moment. Still on to Newsbreak on K92.7 FM, then in City. On entertainment news, English singer and former member of British girl group Little Mix, Jessica Louise Nelson, has given her first interview since leaving the group last year. The star said constant comparisons to her bandmates took a toll on her mental health, prompting her decision to quit. The situation came to a head on the set of the Sweet Melody music video last year. With the music video looming on the horizon, Nelson remembered panicking and going on an extreme diet. On the day of the shoot, she revealed that she suffered a panic attack and broke down on set because she didn't know how she wanted to look and found it hard to be happy. Nelson said she was missing from one of the video scenes because she had been sobbing in the dressing room. After the shoots, Nelson missed several engagements with the band, including the final of their BBC One talent show, Little Mix, The Search, and the MTV Europe Music Awards, which her bandmates hosted as a trio. At the time, the official line was that the 29-year-old was taking an extended break for private medical reasons. However, on December 14th, the singer broke the news that she had left the band on her Instagram page. Nigerian rapper and Big Brother Naija Season 5 winner, Olamilekan Moshood Agbeleche, known professionally as Lekon, has sent a strong message to those hating on him because of what he has achieved in the entertainment industry. Lekon has become one of the most sought-after talents in the music industry ever since he won the BB Naija reality show, and he has not been disappointing his fans and lovers. The talented rapper released his much-anticipated album, Shall We Begin, some days ago, and it has been receiving massive airwaves across the country. However, Lekon is not pleased with some fans who believe the BB Naija reality show played a huge role in his success. The popular brand influencer, in the latest post on his Twitter handle, lashed out at haters questioning his growth. And that's the news, but before we go, a quick recap of the headlines. House of Reps 6, postponement of 2021 census. INEC creates 1,235 new polling units in Imo. Katsina State Government calls for synergy between military, security agencies. Do remember that the continued unity of Nigeria is a collective responsibility. Be sure to play your part. Do not forget, you can listen to us anywhere in the world by visiting our website at kufm.net or download our mobile app from the Google Play Store. We're also live on YouTube at KUFM Nigeria. KUFM Newsbreak was produced by Blessing Asekome and Benjamin Kadiri, saying thanks for listening. Good evening.
Everybody wants to know more of this and more of that. What is happening around the globe? Me, myself, I want to know. Said you know more, 'cause I got good news for you. The best station is not getting